Welcome back, baby. It's the fucking Lottalk podcast, my mans. Hey, this episode 7. We're back with the usual crew, you know. To the left of me is my nigga Bills.
You know what it is.
You heard him. To the left of him is the homie Clif.
You heard me?
Hey, and this man don't need no fucking introduction. To the left of Clif is who?
And then again, I do it every day.
Hey, man, we're gonna get straight into it today.
Let's go.
Hey, y'all folk of music like the rest of us do.
Yeah.
Our man's Clip just went to a nice little concert not too long, a
yeah,
couple days ago.
LMA, dude.
LMA, you heard him. Talk to us about it. What you like, what you didn't like.
I like that the tickets were cheap as fuck.
That's
Was it
Shout
this
out.
weekend?
Compared to what?
To like Bryson Tiller. So Bryson Tiller played. Okay, so the venue's at Soma.
Okay.
It's in San Diego. It's like, dude, I don't even know how these artists get booked there because we have a perfectly dope venue called Observatory in North Park.
Yeah.
It's like a way nicer venue, and I still don't know why like LMA or like Bryson Tiller keep playing it, or artists like them keep playing at Soma. But anyways, like Bryson Tiller played the night before, and his tickets were like up to $200,
And how much was LMA?
like 65.
Okay.
Like I think,
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a difference there.
yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, obviously, like LMA is like she's not from here; she's like from the UK or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you think
but-
about Bryson Tiller, when's the last joint he put out?
That's what I'm saying.
That
Like,
too. But then you have Bryson Tiller, like he's like a pretty nigga. He like, you know what I mean? Like R&B artist wise, you know.
I mean,
like,
LMA is
but what-
pretty
girls
too.
gonna sell that. But I'm saying though, like R&B females
Yeah,
are
what are
gonna
you
sell that
saying?
shit out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
But okay, when's the last time you heard a Bryson Tiller song?
it's the same ones on repeat.
Yeah.
But since when? Like 2019?
I don't listen to the nigga. I don't
$200
know.
is kind of outrageous.
It's crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. So you think it's just because
Wait,
of the
so
name?
it started off as
Maybe.
$200? Like,
No, I probably like
Or was that-
opening. It probably started off like under 100, but then like leading up to it, like my homie went, he tried to invite me, and I'm like, nah, I'm not spending $200, dude.
To see another nigga, I'm cool.
Yeah.
on
As long
Thursday?
as my uncle.
On a Thursday, but anyways, like
I've seen him before, and I think we only paid like maybe like $100.
like Bryson Tiller is dope. Like, don't get me wrong, but I mean, I'd rather spend like $200 on another artist.
On a festival.
Yeah,
$200 is a lot of
See
is a lot of
multiple
money.
artists.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel it.
But LMA, like, you know, she's always dope.
Yeah.
I've seen her a few times. Seen her at Smoking Grooves, and she's always put on a good show. This one was cool because it was a little bit more intimate. Like Soma's a small venue, so you can see her like perform and react with the crowd like pretty well.
Yeah.
And let's see, I don't know. Like overall, like we had like a bunch of homies with us. Like
Yeah.
Phil showed up. I didn't even know he was gonna be there.
We'll talk about that later. Maybe on another podcast. 'Cause I didn't see him while he was here. So Phil, if you're watching this, me and you, and I'm pretty sure the person to my left got beef. You heard it here first.
Dang.
Yeah,
You
we
heard
got
me?
yeah. Well,
So
we'll,
we got
fired.
beef.
we won't
Shots
get into
fired.
it
We'll
now.
talk to you later, though. We'll talk to you
We
later.
won't get into it
Go
now.
ahead, Cliff. Keep going. But I mean, so
I
it was dope
mean-
overall.
Dope overall. She had a full band. Like, I mean, like I said, like the tickets were cheap, and I was like, I love LMA. I love her music, and it sucks that the beef between Jacquees and fucking LMA happened. And so I don't know.
Whoa, what's the beef?
I don't even really know. Like, I mean, you know how Jacquees has his like Queen mixes or whatever.
Mhm.
I don't know if I'm saying that right, but like he made a remix of Trip, and you know a lot of people were
We're
Listen,
tripping.
we're tripping because he made a fucking version of it, like a rendition, like took the beat but different lyrics,
Mhm.
and, like twisted the lyrics a little bit. But a lot of more people were like listening to that joint versus LMA shit. And then, dude, I don't know. Were you there at that Smoking Grooves when they both were on the lineup?
I've been to every one but one of them. I don't know if
Oh fuck!
I don't
Maybe
know-
it was that one then.
I don't know if
Oh,
the
was it
one I
like
missed
beef?
with you guys.
Beef?
Well, good. So check this out.
You could on
They were on the same lineup. LMA performed at let's just say 2:00.
okay.
Jacquees, he was supposed to perform at like 1 or like 30 minutes before. He waited until 2:00 at the same time as LMA so that people can watch him.
Oh, okay.
But they cut him off short because he fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
you know. It
Oh,
was
So,
like, I was like,
he should have just waited.
yeah, I mean, he should have just done his
just
set.
done
Done it, yeah. Okay.
He waited
being
30
petty.
minutes.
He was
Yeah.
being petty.
So he
He
got
was
his
being petty.
Okay, yeah.
got
I
his
was
set
like,
short.
Jesus
30 minutes.
Christ, dude. But anyway,
I'm still trying to like wrap my head around this whole $200 for
Bryson
Bryson
Tiller.
Tiller.
So that's what I'm asking. Like obviously LMA, she's dope. Like everybody
Bro,
knows that.
I saw
you know what I mean?
Kanye West for $100.
Yeah, but
What are
also
we
you were,
talking
and
about?
at one point in time you were also in the industry.
No,
So
but
like,
but no, I'm just saying those are regular tickets. Like $200.
I know,
Like
inflation, man.
that's crazy.
COVID.
COVID.
all that shit adding up together.
Well, are we still in COVID?
No, but everything's
not.
Everything's
I mean,
gone up. Everything's gone up since COVID,
since then, yeah.
and it's not. And it hasn't gone back down since
Okay, what's
COVID is over.
the last show you've been to?
Me?
Yeah.
That one?
Okay, besides that one.
Obviously,
Before that, fuck, what is it? It was
That was
probably
like an open question for everybody.
Blast.
Blast. And then, do you remember how much you paid for
It
that?
was like $75.
And
$75.
that was in San Diego.
That's at the same venue too.
Same video.
Still,
Okay,
It's
same
like
video.
still
And I-
pretty
and I-
pricey.
I guarantee you, the Blast show was a blast.
It was.
Yeah.
What I mean,
Yeah, and my homie that went, he was like, dude, I went and the show kind of sucked. Definitely had more fun because he went to LMA too.
Yeah.
And he had way more fun at LMA.
really?
Yeah, like dude, everyone was singing along. You know what was dope with the concert? LMA was like, I'm surprised that there's so many guys here. I'm like, girl, look at you.
Yeah,
Don't
word.
do
Come on, dog.
like,
I went.
But you know that song? Hold on, sorry.
No. Go ahead.
You know that song "Boot Up"?
yeah.
That part in the song goes bottom, boot
Ba-dum.
up, body da boot up. So she split like the guys and the girls like do a battle. Like I want to hear my ladies, and they did their thing, and then
And the guys killed it.
And like I was like,
The
oh
guys
shit, y'all better fucking yell because I don't want to be the only one.
He's like, I'm about to scream this shit.
Did they all get into it?
Dude, it was lit. It was lit. I have a
That's
video.
dope.
Of it.
That's dope.
That's
That's
fire,
dope.
that's
That's
fire,
cool,
that's
man.
fire.
That's cool.
Dude, I paid what $40 to go see Boogie
Damn,
and
that's hella cheap.
fire show. I mean, that was in LA, but fire show, such a fire show. But Boogie, just a different artist, especially live, man. He really knows what he's doing when he puts his shows together. So that's what I'm saying. Like $200.
I've never seen him.
$200. That's like Beyonce price, no?
Shut the fuck up. Don't do that.
Dude, kind of. I mean, they're
I mean,
like
pretty
300.
much, yeah.
I mean, in San Diego, like that, yeah, for sure.
It might be more actually.
$300.
Well, maybe a little bit more, but you're
pricey.
yeah. Excuse me, because you're on the right path on that one. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like
Who would
San
you?
Diego, going to a show in San Diego,
If it's
you
not
don't
a
expect to pay no
full-
more than 100.
Okay, who would you pay $200 to see?
Me personally, probably. It'd have to. If this is my honest opinion, the way my music lineup is set up, like it has to be a OG, like a.
OG.
I mean, like a Snoop Dogg, like a.
But he won't even
Just-
charge a nigga that.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, like that's what I'd be willing to pay
Okay, you know,
for.
that's
Like,
fine.
but that's what I'm saying.
fine.
Like if it's in a venue in San Diego,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like. That's just my music palette.
Like,
You know what I mean?
like,
Like,
I'm looking at Vivid Seats right now for like future shows for Bryson Tiller. Like you got 130, 137, 145, 150, and this is in fucking
Probably the-
New Jersey.
the top.
Jesus.
Like look at it. The fuck.
But shit,
if
a lot
you
of
saw- I
R&B
mean,
ass niggas out there.
I ain't even gonna hate on that. I mean, go
I'm
ahead,
not,
No,
dude,
I
get your
ain't
money,
hating,
get your money.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
do your thing.
Like,
Get your money,
I
play.
hope
That's
I
probably
hope
why
Aaron
he's
Ray's
not
at that
putting out
point.
any music.
I mean,
he's
Aaron
making
Ray-
more money touring.
Who?
Till Bryson
Oh,
Tiller.
probably.
Probably,
You know what?
yeah.
You are right.
That's probably why he's not making music. He's making more money on tour.
Making more money on tour for sure.
Selling those type of fucking
Yeah.
tickets.
You know,
Jesus
and I've
Christ.
seen a lot of I won't say like top artists, like I won't even say R&B, rap, this and that, but like I see a lot of artists that are doing shit like overseas, like different area codes, like major area codes, you know,
Area codes.
like and they're getting paid top dollars, you know, like for Tyga, you know, he does a lot of his shit like overseas or wherever he does his
Does
shit.
a lot of
it's,
other shit
It's not
overseas,
here,
too.
you know what I mean? It's not
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
and that nigga's getting paid
OnlyFans.
bank.
Yeah,
Like,
What is he like? Where
OnlyFans.
like Southeast Asia? Like
Yeah, like,
Like
and shit
in
that
Europe
niggas
and shit?
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
like,
what the
like-
Southeast Asians can't afford
I
that.
won't say that, but it's not like in the U.S. He's doing shows in other
Yeah,
countries.
because like he has a whole OnlyFans business out there.
I don't give a fuck what he has. The nigga's making money.
Shout out.
So you're telling me
You know
he's
what I
a
mean?
pimp?
I'm not. I've never said none of that.
I didn't say shit
I've never said that at all.
at all.
OF.
But that nigga's getting money. Like you know what I mean? Like
Allegedly.
okay. I'm done.
No, he is getting money now. He is.
But what I'm saying is from like from other countries. You know what I mean? Like not from the U.S. You know
So
what I
they're
mean?
getting that country's currency.
I mean,
you got
I don't know
like
about all that shit, but that nigga's rich.
200,000
So.
pesos in the Philippines is not shit. Well, actually, that's a lot.
Well, I just seen.
What's the conversion rate?
I just seen
The currency.
Rolling Loud. Rolling Loud just
Where?
not too long ago did like a festival in Thailand.
What?
And I was like, because I was watching DDG's whole little vlog thing, and
What, they're riding on elephants and shit?
no, but I was damn.
Rolling blunts on elephants.
That'd be kind of fire though.
There.
That'd be kind of fire though. Just chilling on an elephant, listening to your favorite artist.
You know how people go to Mexico and ride horses?
Yeah.
Go to Thailand.
We're gonna go to Thailand and ride elephants and roll blunts.
Yo, you gonna smoke it?
I know. I'm just gonna roll it for you.
But that's what I'm saying. So how did that work? Like when they bought the tickets, you know what I mean, for Rolling Loud in Thailand.
They had to have like a yeah. What's the fan base down there?
Well, that's
It has to be like a Rolling Loud Thailand, right?
Rolling. Oh,
Yeah, but you don't-
like that, like a different type of lineup or what?
Well, I'm
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. Do you think the lineup really changes that much?
No, it doesn't.
I don't think it does at all.
But I just think like Europeans still come out there. Like a lot of people.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna get people from fucking other countries that's gonna come to
that's
just to
coming
go travel.
this. Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be more of
Yeah,
a like
for
a.
sure.
Like normally if they not normally I would just say like say they have some shit in the U.S. A lot of
Yeah.
people always travel to the U.S. But now you
Yeah.
have some shit in fucking Thailand or somewhere. You know what I mean? Somewhere different.
Yeah.
You're gonna get. I feel like because there's a lot of shit happens in the U.S. Now you're gonna get people from the same places, but majority of them to go out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
maybe motherfuckers that can't get into the U.S.
True.
or I mean, I'm not saying that.
You
but-
might have a
That's
point.
what you. That's what you just said.
But you know
that.
what I mean? Though? Like,
Yeah.
people, no, pretty much, yeah. Like people that can't come
Yeah.
here, now they'll do it over there. Now it's easier for them to get there. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And if you look at it that way, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's hella international.
Well, so, yeah, it's a whole different.
And
crowd.
you probably still get the same people that watch the shit in the U.S. that's gonna travel too.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
they're probably already traveling.
yeah,
It gives them the reason to travel.
exactly.
I mean, let's be real. If you're on tour,
think about it,
overseas,
like,
that's gonna be
Oktoberfest.
fire. Regardless.
Oktoberfest,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like people travel just to go to Oktoberfest every year.
yeah, exactly. And all people travel for a lot of the. I'm not gonna say little things because obviously it means something to them for them to travel, but like us sitting back and like, damn, people went over here for this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
like that's what they do. Like,
Well, like Coachella,
you know?
like there's so many people coming from all over
All
the place.
over
Yeah.
the place.
World,
So
yeah.
no, so that makes sense.
yeah, yeah.
That makes sense.
They should have a Coachella in fucking like Spain or some shit. I'd
That'd be,
go.
if they did something like that, like Coachella, like goes
Coachella, like-
overseas.
Oh, hey, that
I'm
shit
back.
is sick, bro.
And I'm doing the car camping if they got it.
You'd have to do it all. You'd have to bring it all back.
Then you gotta rent a
DVC back.
Well, hey, imagine if they did that shit and like it's Coachella and wherever, you know,
car.
and you guys bring back the old band, the original, your guys' original cast, and you guys fucking go do that
Original
shit
cast.
with the technology and shit that has been improved.
Yo.
Oh,
my
you talking
God.
about like the improvements to
Like
the dome?
it's like the best of the best cities or
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
And you
yeah.
take this side, Coachella, California.
Coachella should do that
You know what
every
I mean?
year.
Yeah.
What?
Like a
And-
world
And
tour.
oh yeah, you know.
Like, you know what I'm saying? World Cup, like different fucking big ass city every year.
Oh.
Yeah, because I feel like all the major artists right now is like
and then
Coachella's like the main show. People want to be on that lineup.
Yeah.
For sure.
Then you get the top performers, like you get people to judge like the artists that
Mhm.
that were there and how they did and how the crowd and you know what I mean, and bring now they're in their own competition,
Right.
Mhm.
you know, versus same as how you guys would be.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I would love to just one more time go like hard like that, but like it would have to be for something super special.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Lineup-wise?
someone, like a lineup, like not, it doesn't even have to be the lineup wise. It could be like one person.
Yeah.
Or it could be like one thing that sparks everybody and we all look at each other like
Yeah.
we're doing it
Like,
this
we
year.
gotta go.
Yeah.
Well, no, we don't even say that. We're like, hey, we're gonna do it this year. Like we'll do it. Everyone has that smile on their face, and then that's that feeling. Then you're getting ready to get your ticket. And then you're asking your boys, do they got their ticket? Everyone got their ticket. Making sure everyone got their tickets. It's like okay. Oh, that's like
Probably like another Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre.
if they did that again, I'm there.
Yeah. That might bring me in.
that definitely bring him in.
You know what? Why don't labels make their own concerts with like everyone off their fucking labels?
That's a good question.
Like a Bad Boy concert, an Aftermath concert.
You know what?
Didn't they used to do that though?
So Fool's Gold, Fool's Gold is
Oh, they're gonna say Fool's Gone.
No, Fool's Gold is like a label for like, EDM artists, like fucking like trap shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if Diplo's on it. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, like they had a Fool's Gold like party in Vegas. It was like a 1-day festival, and that shit was fucking sick. And I'm like, fuck, I wish that Fool's Gold event would happen like more frequently. Yeah, that's. But anyways, yeah, no, you have a point.
They should do that.
Hey,
If you're not
that
planning
should
on
be
it, they
crazy,
should.
man. That'd be like a. Damn.
Because imagine people like on Interscope, like a lot of the major artists are on, these like main Sony on these main companies. So it's like there's like an unlimited amount of artists that can be on the lineup.
Well, like most of the time, the artist is like on tour. Isn't it like everyone that's opening up with them or on tour with them on their label?
Sometimes they get locals.
Oh, you want just like a label tour, like a label tour, like Interscope. Everybody on Interscope, we're going on a full tour.
Yeah, like some shit like
everybody,
that.
like hell, these niggas all got different fucking lives.
Like Def Jam, like Def Jam.
You imagine getting all
Def Jam on tour.
Def Jam on.
Def Jam, like they have way too many artists, like to take everybody on tour.
It can happen.
I mean, yeah, it could happen.
Like, yeah, why not?
Anything is possible.
You know? Shit.
Hey, that should be cool though. You know what I mean? That Coachella shit. That should be dope.
Hey, you heard it here first, Coachella. So if you're gonna do it, you better shout us out.
Spain
Shout 'em out.
would be dope though, Coachella. So if you want to do the first one in Spain, let
Coachella,
us know,
Spain,
man.
Coachella, wherever.
We'll be there. We'll podcast it, and we'll hold it down.
It'd be two
Send 4
countries,
tickets.
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
All boxing it out, all that shit.
Yeah,
whatever you
Maybe
want to call it.
six.
You know what I
Maybe
mean?
6.
Maybe
Maybe
12.
12 if you got them. If you got 12, we'll take a dozen.
Coachella, we coming, baby. We coming. You heard us. Hey, but
You know what else is in 6?
what? What we talking about? What's in 6?
Oh,
I don't know.
I thought
Wait,
5.
we're not going there yet. We're not going there. But what could be in 6 or what could be in 6 is a boxing match we got coming up.
Oh.
This could be a 6-round fight. It could be a 10-round fight. If they go to distance, 12 rounds, whatever the fuck they're doing. Nate Diaz and what's the other boy's name? Jake Paul.
What's the other boys?
You sound like a
Jake
grandpa. Like one of my granddads. What's the other boy name?
Nate
Boy.
Diaz and
Jake Paul.
Jake
Nate
Paul.
Diaz and Jake Paul.
Yeah.
I mean, we
What's
just
up
seen
with that?
their first press conference, you want to call it?
Yeah.
Whatever they just did. We're not going to go too deep into it, but just from seeing that and just seeing the speculation that's been around those two names,
Mm-hmm.
how do you feel, Bills?
I don't know, dude.
You're a boxing guy, so
I
how do you
mean,
feel?
no, I like fighters in general, but I mean, you never really know anymore. I like Nate Diaz in general, just as like a UFC guy.
They're not talking enough shit.
But yeah,
I mean, the fight is until August 8th. They just had their first little face off, but this has been coming, you know.
like I said, it's another one of those boxers versus MMA.
fighters,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Even though Jake Paul, he is a boxer. I'm not even gonna like try
He
to cut
is,
him
yeah,
down.
you know
Who do
he
you
is,
think
yeah,
is
he
gonna
is.
take it?
Jake. I think Jake's gonna knock his ass out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Nate's
Nate's
gonna probably tackle him.
he's gonna get disqualified.
I've never really seen like Nate box.
Just
so-
straight boxing.
Me
Yeah, that's what I'm
either.
saying. And like you just said, Jake is he's not a boxer. He's a pro boxer now.
Yeah, so
You
I
know,
like,
so-
I'm
Yeah.
not saying that like Nate doesn't have like good hands or
I
anything.
mean, we've seen Connor go in the boxing ring. Look how that happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but-
like you, Connor and Nate,
He
like
also
that's a
fought.
huge difference.
But still, it's MMA going into boxing. You saw even as
I just think
even
Nate's,
as
I just
Connor.
think Nate's a street fighter. That's my take on Nate. He's a street fighter.
I mean, like I was trying to say.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I've never seen Nate box. I've seen Jake box. If we're gonna go strictly off of that, I'd give it to Jake.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it was vice versa in Octagon, I'm giving it to Nate Diaz really quick. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know if he can survive strictly off hands.
Well,
he's gonna throw an elbow in there.
Something's coming.
He's gonna throw a knee.
He's gonna throw a knee. Shit.
We're gonna find out.
That's what everyone's paying to see. Is to see Nate wild out.
Get disqualified.
He's coming in drunk and high, guaranteed.
Well, did you see it after the press conference? They were talking about it, and I don't know wherever they're fighting at. They're like so anti-weed, so the reporters asked Nate, and they were like,
not smoke.
Yeah, they're so strict on having weed in your system, this and that. Because they had brought up steroids, and he was like, well, if you look at it, every fighter that I fought in the MMA was on steroids. Mm. So then they brought up the weed, and they're like, well, how do you feel about? I want to say they're in Texas. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but wherever they are fighting at, they're like so anti-weed. So they asked him about that, and he was like, oh, so I can't smoke over here, and then I guess his people that was with them. They asked the cop because the cops are gonna be there. So they asked the cops, they're like, hey, Nate can't smoke a joint over here, and the cop said yes, he can. So Nate went to go shake their hand or give him a dap, and then he was like, oh, this shit's on camera, I can't dap you up right now. So obviously, who knows what's gonna happen with that, but
So what are they gonna do? Like drug test them? Like
that's what they're talking about, bro. But it's a fucking
he smokes all the time.
It's not a sports enhancement.
That's what I'm saying.
But
where they're fighting at, it is. They said it is. They are so anti about it, like it's illegal. So
like the state.
The state, because it's an actual fight, so so they have to go through all that shit.
Ain't that a bitch?
I guess each state they have their different
regulations. So right after the Nate was like, well, fuck it, let's go fight in California.
Well, I mean, if Nate didn't come in smoking a joint, he's probably gonna lax on being out smoking, because I didn't see him at multiple press conferences, just blazing it up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I'm taking. I hate saying this, but
I got Jake.
I got Jake.
You ready? I got Jake.
You know what fight I'm excited about?
Salt Pop.
The Salt Poppy.
He's fighting.
You know him?
I heard of him. I don't know him, but what's he fighting?
He's the one I used to copy. Remember when I was trying to do that Running Man thing?
Yeah, he does. So he's known for like the slow motion, like running in place shit. Like, have you seen that?
I have.
But like, he's also a boxer, and he's been fucking like dropping fools. I'm gonna play a clip.
Was he the one that's been fighting the YouTubers?
He's technically is a YouTuber.
He is a YouTuber. Yeah,
technically he is like a YouTuber. But yeah, he has some fast hands.
Mm-hmm.
Like, slap something for us real quick. And I've been watching his little journey. He's really in there. He's lost the weight. He's been in there training.
Right?
Yeah, he's like
sick.
He has hands. Like, you can only wonder what he could have been if starting at a younger age. Not saying that he can't be anything now.
Should be more aggressive. Should he be trying to have
Jeff?
Poppy told him he was too slow, then 8-1 to the body. This is where Josh should be excelling. He's the longer fighter. Should be touching Poppy from this distance.
He's got
what a shot!
Good head movements, like he's awareness in the ring, like look, parrying, measuring.
Should be more aggressive. Should he be trying to have? Poppy told him he was too slow, then 8-1 to the body. This is where Josh should be excelling. He's the
I knew that. I was waiting for you to say that.
Oh, okay.
I was watching him when he was like fighting his homies, like in the park.
Oh, in the basketball court.
Yeah, the basketball court, and like knocking his friends out.
Yeah, I was like, okay, he can box, and then like he's actually training to fight, which is dope.
Didn't he already?
What class is that?
Didn't he call Jake?
I was just that's
yeah,
what I was gonna get to. That's
he did call out Jake. He did call out Jake, but
he's scared.
No, I think it's just not. Yeah, exactly. He's too little. Like money wise, like he's not big enough.
Yeah, and
sure.
I don't know.
He has a smaller following base too.
Yeah, so that's probably why Jake's like, "Fuck you."
He's like, "Yeah,
I'm not getting shit."
You're not my level yet."
Yeah.
Well, and Jake, I don't think Jake is gonna be dumb enough to fight another YouTuber that could possibly
beat him.
Yeah, right now he's on to.
Are you saying that guy could beat him?
Yeah, with the right amount of like training, more exposure, some more.
Anyone could beat him with the right amount of training.
He's not the best.
Far from the best.
Yeah.
He's not some like magical elf that came out of nowhere. And
Is he not? He's not like Canelo.
No.
Shit, Canelo fight too.
Yes, sir. He did. How do y'all feel about that Canelo fight?
I'm gonna.
You know what?
I didn't really watch it that much.
Okay.
It was
I'm gonna
stupid.
hold on. I was watching it. Watched it with Bills. Like I said before, Bills he's a boxing guy. Billy.
He's a boxing guy.
Billy.
That
Boxing.
Billy.
Love that.
How'd you like it?
Fucking boxing. Yeah,
It was boring.
I wanted to knock
All right,
out.
so
I wanted to knock it out.
to be honest with you, I don't know why Canelo's fighting this guy. For Canelo, it's a good tune-up fight. But
he kind of needed to come back from his surgery.
But we all knew what was gonna happen. I mean, shout out to Ryder. He lasted like the whole thing.
All of it.
He kind of turned up. He made it a fight. He made it enjoyable to watch. Like
He landed. He landed some,
yeah, he
some
was
hits.
done.
Ryder could have been knocked out, but Bills. You remember we was watching it, and
Dude, he was like knocked out on his feet.
and then got hit back into place.
Yeah, he would get like knocked out. He would get like knocked out and then get knocked back to his senses and then like start throwing hard jabs. But like shout out to him because he really showed a lot of heart.
Especially as fans, bro. I love to see it. I love to see niggas get knocked out. Don't get me wrong. That's why I watch boxing. That's why I watch fighting.
Yeah.
I like to see people get fucking dropped and just fucking
Well,
but just can't move. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But I thought that nigga was gonna be like that, and he wasn't. He wasn't like that, bro. He got knocked out, knocked back in, like Bills just said, and he put on a fucking fight.
Yeah,
he did. He put on a fight.
He put on. Yeah, I think Canelo took it easy for a little bit and then realized that he was starting to get a little gas. But after he won the fight, it's like the fight that we want to see is him versus Benavidez. That's what we want to see.
Damn,
That's what we want to see.
But that's not what we're gonna get. We're gonna get
Canelo and Bivol again.
And like no one gives a fuck about that fight, dude. You got your ass beat in another weight class. Let it go.
He doesn't want to.
You gotta let
if he
it
gets
go.
beat again,
like let it go, dude.
It will never be let go.
But that's what I'm saying.
So
let
you better
it go.
hope he wins that fight.
But like, just let it go, dude. Like you come fight in your weight class. Like this motherfucker's looking for you.
Yeah,
And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, same time.
I think Canelo might know what y'all saying.
well, I mean, I don't know. Like,
shout out to Canelo because he just said to the whole world that the Padres were the team of Mexico. Saying it. He did say that.
He said that.
He did say that.
He did say that. But like,
I just wanted to show that.
The real fight that we want to see is Canelo versus David Benavidez.
You think it's gonna happen?
Yeah, it will happen.
When?
Once
a bunch of smaller fights are gonna happen first.
Yeah, I think Benavidez. Well, we'll see because Benavidez might fight one more person, but like really, I think.
Well, I mean, he might have to, just so Canelo's like, okay, just to get, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, Benavidez has belts too,
but he's not over fucking Canelo, so don't say that.
No, but like they're gonna have to unify those belts.
I would love to see it.
Yeah, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't love to see it? But that's how boxing is, dude. Boxing, a lot of guys don't fight each other for the longest time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll never see these
They
fights.
stay away
Yeah,
from each other,
you'll never see these fights. But like right now, I think the next fight we're gonna see. I think it's kind of boring, but it should be cool. But Devin Haney and not Gambosis, but what's his name? I keep saying Gambosis, but it's not Gambosis. Devin Haney versus the little dang it. We were just talking about this at Perry's house.
My mind's drawing a blank right now.
I don't know, but I'm a fan of Terrence Crawford. Where's he at?
That's another fight too.
He's around. He's
around. Like, what the fuck?
I'll come back to him when I find out his opponent. But like Crawford and Earl Spence, like we've been waiting for that fight. They've been talking shit for a while. We've been waiting for that fight, and like, just like what we'll probably get a couple more bullshit fights in before that gets brought up again.
Yeah, before it gets brought up.
Someone like they'll be talking, and then no one will sign the contract. Like. Boxing is kind of weird that way, but hopefully it gets better. Hopefully, with all this unification, motherfuckers are gonna have to start coming after each other from different divisions, you know?
Yeah.
So I mean, that's boxing. That's boxing for the ass, though. Canelo.
Yeah,
How did you guys feel about the Canelo fight?
Yeah, I wanted a knockout.
Wanted a knockout, but same thing for me. It was just I just felt like from the beginning it was just a warm up fight. Like,
It just looked like Canelo had it in the bag since round 1.
Yeah, I just don't
Like-
think that they
Like you
expected
said, like
it
it
to
was
go
such an
full
easy
12
fight.
rounds.
It was such an easy fight for him. Like it didn't seem like he wasn't really that tired.
Yeah,
He didn't put that much effort into it.
True.
But that's just me.
Wasn't that exciting, but I mean, it was still cool to see him fight. I always like watching him fight.
Yeah, I always like watching him fight.
Who,
though.
Canelo?
Yeah.
I do too. What? But he is getting a little older. And did you guys watch the pair in UFC fights that were on that night as well?
Oh, Sterling. Like the headline
Yeah,
was
Sterling and
Sejudo. Henry Sejudo.
yeah,
Triple C.
Yeah, Cejudo.
Cejudo. Yeah, Cejudo.
That was a good fight.
That was a good fight.
That was,
That was
a
a good
way
fight.
better fight than the boxing matches.
So
I
wait,
thought.
give me. Correct me if I'm wrong. He was out. Like Henry Cejudo. He was
out
out
for
for like 3 years and
3
came
years.
back.
Came back, yeah.
He retired a champion. He
Mhm.
retired a champion and came back to fight Sterling. Obviously, he
Shit,
lost.
He
but,
put up. He put up a fight though.
yeah, I mean, yeah, that he's no. Like I said, if you retire as a champion, like obviously you're somebody. You know what I mean? Like you come in, you're gonna obviously when you come back, you're gonna fight a champion. You know, and it was a good fight. I thought it was a really good fight.
Some of his takedowns, I was like, oh shit, like this could go his way.
And Triple
Yeah.
C, he's a gold medalist.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
He's a bad boy, man.
Yeah.
Like, what was I gonna say?
Trip C. Trip
Trip
C.
Hey.
Damn.
You heard him.
But like most people don't like come back in the UFC after 3 years and run all
Well,
like,
someone did.
all rounds. And but I'm saying he comes with like remember like Jose Aldo tried to come back, knocked out first round.
On Bones.
No, Jose Aldo. No, Bunt. Well, come on.
But
dude.
he moved up to heavyweight.
That's a fucking beast, though. John Bones is a fucking monster. And Ngannou, right? That's his name?
Yeah.
Ngannou made up some bullshit ass
yeah.
excuse and got up out of there because
He knew
he
John Jones was
he
coming.
heard whispers that
He
nigga
knew
was
that
coming.
nigga was coming. He knew it.
He's like, oh, hell no. And then he went back to boxing.
Mm.
Shit.
Yeah. Anyways, hold on.
Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5. Little bitch. Lakers in 5.
You heard him?
Hey.
I always said Lakers in 6, but they just went up 3-1, man. Fuck the
3.
Golden State Warriors.
1.
The defending champs.
They
We're
almost
coming for
lost
that
it.
ass.
They almost lost it
Hey,
last night.
almost ain't enough, baby. We fucking won.
They're a deadly snake, but like for some reason, like we always got like this extra clip in our back pocket, like we pull out.
We didn't
Hold
even,
on.
people thought we weren't going to make it to the play-in.
Hold on, I gotta play that. I gotta play that again.
Play that again.
I gotta play that
one
shit
more time,
again.
'cause that shit-
Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5. You little bitch.
Hey, with the Bay Area beat or what?
Lakers in
Hey,
5. Lakers in 5. You little bitch. Lakers in 5.
Hey, Lakers are coming for that
Bitch.
fucking ass, baby. You
Can you say
heard
that
us.
to me? Can you
You
tag
heard
me
us.
that?
Lakers
Yeah.
in 5.
Tag me that for sure.
Lakers are coming for that ass, man. We play tomorrow, Golden State. If it comes Lakers in 5, you're only gonna hear a whole podcast, a whole hour of a podcast saying that shit.
Yeah.
Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5.
Little
bitch. So okay,
Oh,
so
man.
we're going back to the Bay.
To the Bay.
Yeah.
Shut him up again. You know what
How
I'm saying?
you think this goes down?
I'm gonna give you my full honest opinion.
Yeah, Jeff. You
I'll
do.
be-
You
I'll
do.
be
it.
100% honest.
AD gonna score 30.
AD's gonna score under 20.
I don't like where you're going with this already.
I'll give you my honest opinion
All right.
of what I think. Obviously, Lakers in 5 is what we're going for. You heard it there first.
Wait, actually,
But-
hold on. Before you give us like your prediction, can you talk us through about talk about Lonnie Walker?
Lonnie
Yo,
Walker.
Like that boy's a dog.
So Lonnie Walker, bro. We signed that man. We signed him in the beginning of the season, right? Signed him in the beginning of the season. Played with us the whole, until we traded for after Westbrook to get the other pieces that we have, right?
Mhm.
Got our other pieces. He kind of got pushed to the back end. Last series, our first playoff series, he didn't even play. He was in the rotation the whole season leading up until that. And then the first series, he didn't even play.
Damn.
Didn't play. He probably played a couple guards with time minutes, but doesn't really mean nothing until this series. This series, game 2, he was still didn't play. Garbage time now, game 2 of this series. He scored like 14 points quick. You know, obviously we didn't come back to win or nothing, but that just goes to show like if you stay ready, you don't. If you're ready, you don't have to. If you stay ready, so you don't have to get ready.
Right,
you know?
right. I like that.
And he's already been a starter, so he knows what it takes to be at that level.
Mm-hmm.
So now fast forward till yesterday, he comes in, game 4, hasn't played any minutes, like real minutes, you know, in the playoffs. Comes in game 4, fourth quarter, drops 15 points, only 15 points he scored all game. We only won that game because of Lonnie Walker.
Yeah.
You know,
Your boy went off.
that's the only reason why we won that game. And if we go to win the championship this year, you're gonna hear here first. This yesterday's game will be marked as the Lonnie Walker game.
Ooh.
If we go to win, and bro, like if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have won. We wouldn't even have a chance to win.
Damn.
You know, like
You know what that whole thing reminds me of? It's like an analogy. It's like someone has like you in a corner and like they're about to kill you, like say your last breath, and like they hear the gunshot, but you're still alive, and he just falls and appears like right behind him is Lonnie Walker.
yeah.
For
Bro,
the same, I got you.
Bills, we watched the game together, bro.
Yeah,
after every shot this man took, he shot the ball, and you know, because it's fourth quarter, all eyes are on him now. He's hot. He shoots the ball, bro, and he's backpedaling down the court, and the camera's right on him. His eyes don't fuck. Bro,
Damn,
like
he's straight.
he's
this dude was just so
calm
focused, bro, just in the
Yeah.
moment in the game, and
He was for sure in his bag last night.
bro, like, and if you watch the game, you seen it. AD, LeBron, everybody deferred to him. If the shot clock was going down, you give the ball to him and let him create space and fucking pop it.
Shit.
And that's what he did. And every fucking shot was just.
Well, now, but I think we get him in 5 for the simple fact that now that he's back in play, I mean, you have to game plan around that, which opens holes.
Opens up for
Which
everyone
opens
else.
holes, and I think it lets. I think it unleashes AD again.
I hope so.
I think we see an AD like 30.
I think
we get a 30 clip
I
out
would
of
love
AD.
to get a 30 and 15 game. If we get a 30 and 15, we win automatically.
I think we get a 30 clip from AD.
If we get a 30 and 15, we win automatically. But winning in the Bay in a game 5 is gonna be fucking hard. No lie. It's the Warriors.
We got the first game. We got the first game.
Their crowd is crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Since we've done it before, the team knows we could do it again.
They're gonna be ready.
I hope they are. Because if not, we're gonna get blown up by 30.
Talk about like how great would it feel to get him in 5 there?
Bro, it would feel good. It would feel even better because it'd feel even better because the Lakers are back in the fucking Western Conference Final Championship game.
Yeah.
After all this talk of the whole play-in tournament, Lakers are barely going to make it in.
Yeah.
Oh, then we make it in. But then we make it in the 9th and 10th seed. So now we have to play an extra game to make it into the actual playoffs. Then we go into the playoffs. And we beat the number 2 seed, Memphis.
Yeah.
And now we're playing the Golden State, the defending champs. And we beat both of them 2 teams. Man, you can't say shit.
I mean, you seen what happened to the Celtics tonight.
Yeah, bro. They're on the brink of losing.
Yeah, like
Shit.
But the Sixers are no joke either. So it goes back to the same thing. Like any team is. I mean, it's up for grabs in the East or the West. You know, any team could win it. It comes down to who's healthy and who fucking wants it.
Who's better that day?
You know, that's it.
Yep.
That's it.
And like, don't ever get it twisted because the Warriors going back home, these niggas about to be charged.
Fuck
up.
yeah, that crowd's gonna go crazy.
They're gonna be
They're gonna go
charged
crazy.
up. Like,
And we just got to be ready to fucking match that.
just play. You know what I mean?
If we
Just
could match that and play our game,
high
we got a
intensity.
chance. We got a chance.
So how are our Padres doing?
Well,
I'm
they
not-
just
won
they didn't
today.
win. Yeah, they won today.
We lost the Dodgers series.
Yeah.
Lost the Dodgers.
Well, we do play them again.
Well, yeah, we play them again for sure.
But
There we go.
overall, we're looking better.
Yeah, we got into a group
Mhm.
before we started playing the Dodgers, but I think we won a couple games straight. Got in, and then we won the Dodgers the first game, beat the Dodgers the first
we
game,
beat them once.
and then we lost twice. Then we just won today, I believe.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, like the last 10 games, I think they won like 7 or something,
yeah,
something like that. But,
Looking alright.
as long as they're like having fun out there and like playing like for the love of the game, like dude, I feel like these guys gel so much that it's really hard to fucking beat them.
I mean, shit. You see the videos with them with the piñatas?
Yo, the pinata party is like that's like my favorite shit. They need to celebrate like that every win. I don't give a fuck all season.
Yo,
Lakers in 5, pinata party. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's still a lot of baseball to play. So,
Yeah.
one thing I did want to talk about, me and Jeff had the opportunity to go to it. Foodie Land.
Oh, yeah.
Foodie Land.
What is that?
Yeah,
I've
what
never
is
heard
that?
of that.
What is the event?
So
Was there a lot of
it's-
food?
Yeah. Okay. So it's
What did you eat?
in Del Mar?
What
Del
did you
Mar Fair.
drink?
Del
How
Mar
much you
Fair.
smoke?
I smoked
Del
a,
Mar Fair.
I smoked a lot. I smoked a lot. I didn't drink shit.
So I almost got a little discouraged because one of our friends told us they went out there and it was so packed that he was like, "Fuck it, I'm out of here." So I was like, "Damn, it's gonna be kind of crazy." But our tickets were at like 5. We got there like 5:45. It was pretty chill. Like I won't say like 600 vendors, but like that was a Kobe swap meet.
Two
That,
for sure.
that, that
Two
was
for sure.
that was Kobe swap meet. That's why I was saying
200
that.
for over 200.
But it's like
for
over
sure.
200 vendors, but like it was cracking. So it had like the
That shit was
regular,
so
like
dope,
the
bro.
regular, like Del Mar, like fair food,
Mm.
plus like another like 150, just like random like little gyms everywhere. So we first spot, my bad. First spot we saw was Lao Soul Food.
Wait,
Nigga, I had that shit and that shit
Wow,
my ticket was at 2 and I had that shit.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Lao soul food.
Lao
Bruh.
Soul Food.
Stupid.
Like
So-
a fusion?
No, it's actually what we've been
Or just
eating.
the name of
It's
it?
what
That
we've
was the
been
name
eating.
of it.
Okay.
It's what we've been
yeah,
eating.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it's what we've been eating. I got the Lao sausage, and they had like Wagyu.
The
like Lao,
Wagyu steak? Oh.
that Wagyu steak, but it tastes like the same shit like we be eating at your guys' house. But other than they had this green sauce, super dope. Oh my God, it's so fire.
What's the green sauce called?
I don't know.
You might know.
Remember?
I mean, I know in Laos. I don't know what it is in English, but in Laos it's called gel.
Oh,
gel.
yeah. I like that shit.
But it was like a green. It was like a green gel.
Bro, that shit was so fucking fire, bro. Like,
So did you you had it as well?
yeah, I went. So my ticket was at 2. My time was at 2, so I was there before you were. I had the Lao sausages.
Wait, the timing to
Yeah,
get it?
yeah,
Time entry?
they're just trying to. I feel like
just like
with
keep
the
it
crowd,
organized.
you know, with the crowd, and
Well, and probably
even then
trying
it
to
didn't
like,
really matter because people were coming in. They didn't really check it that good, so it didn't really matter.
it
But
sound like
I
a
think but I think more than anything, it kept people in their head like, oh, I have to be there by this time.
yeah.
well,
You
and
know
it
what I mean?
control the traffic.
Yeah.
It control the traffic too. Like,
But
so,
the Lao sausages was fucking stupid. I had Lao sausages. I had the steak, the Wagyu steak, and I had the chicken.
Mm.
Bro, that shit was stupid good.
dumb. It was. So,
and then the spot next to it, I didn't have them, but those big ass oysters. Did
oh
you
yeah,
have them?
they had these big oysters, but they were like with crab and like shrimp in it. So we went ahead and cop a couple of those joints.
Uh-huh.
That shit was.
Is this like an annual thing or
Yeah,
is this the first
yeah.
time it?
This is
I think it's happened before.
Yeah.
This is my first time there.
no, it's happened a couple different times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. A
That
couple
shit was cool. And what made it even for me at least, what made it even more worth it for me was, bro, I didn't have to go park in the dirt. Like like you know when you go to the demo
Yeah,
fair, like
yeah,
I
yeah.
actually parked in the parking lot.
But there's
So
no,
like I got right in. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
there's no cap. Like there's a lot of motherfucking people there.
bro, it was
like,
a grip of people.
There's
there.
not, and like the tickets are cheap, but the fucking
you're gonna
food
spend money,
isn't.
yeah.
The food isn't.
Yeah.
You're spending at least 200 in that joint.
I spent about 200. I
We
spent
had
about
like
200.
these Japanese Wagyu
Just,
sandwiches.
just my plate at that spot was $60.
Yeah, well, I was out there shooting for Andy. So shout out Andy because he just caught my whole thing. But we had like these little Japanese Wagyu sandwiches. First of all, the craziest thing I've ever tasted for like almost $30.
Sounds fire. I mean, Wagyu is fire.
I just never had a sandwich like that, like on some like White Crushes bread. When you bite it
Mm.
right through, nothing. I mean, no, like super easy. I was like, dude, this is crazy.
What the fuck?
Do you remember that? Do you remember that event? It was called Smorgasbord in LA.
In LA,
It was kind of similar.
yes, exactly, almost exactly like that.
Oh, okay.
Almost exactly like that. I mean, I I don't really remember like a beer gardens. They had like a little beer gardens there, right?
It was a small
Well, they
one.
didn't have beer gardens. There were spots throughout the whole. There were spots throughout the whole thing that you could. I mean, there was no beer garden just so you're isolated to one spot. You could get beer, get whatever you wanted to fucking roam around.
And just walk around. But like for the most part, like like it was just like a whole food joint, and I think that it's something that we all should have went.
Foodie land.
But yeah, I shot over there, so
that shit was cool, man. I like the food.
Is
I
it
fuck with it. I had a stomach ache when I got home.
Is it a one weekend thing and then they go to another city, or how long is it?
I have no idea.
I feel like they do it right before they open up the fair.
Yeah.
Every year. Okay. So I think it's a once a year thing, but I could be wrong. So don't hold me to it.
Right.
But like I feel like they do it and then they move on to the next like town where they do the Del Mar Fair kind of things and move from town to town.
Yeah.
And right before the Del Mar Fair opens, because the Del Mar Fair is what, like a month away from opening, if that, maybe closer.
June, I think end of May.
End of May, beginning of June. So, that's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be real fun
every year.
I'm gonna fuck with it.
All right,
Definitely gonna fuck with it. Hey man, this is the Lottalk. We talked a lot. We done talked a lot, covered a lot of different shit. You know what I mean? But we here, baby. Fuck with us.
Make sure to subscribe,
Lakers in 5.
Hit the link.
Do all
Little
that
bitch.
shit.
Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5. You little bitch.
Hey.
She's got